Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone, joined by Violet Hausthor and Mistress Miriam, and this is a special pairing show where we like to team up local artists with famous artists, and you get to say, hey, our artists in our area are just as good as anybody else. So you just heard the Fivers with Better Days, and we started off with The Beautiful South. Old Red Eyes is back.
Mm.
I love this type of music.
I do too.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Like it's got this lovely alt rock feel that's almost like starting to dwell on this country-esque soulful direction, but never fully going there. And then the Fivers with this track Better Days. Amazing, amazing track. It's absolutely lovely.
Yeah, the Fivers are out of New Haven.
Hmm.
Ben Basaki on drums, Rafe Kimball on guitar, and Sam Basaki on bass and vocals. Love the mellow alt pop sound.
Yeah, it's really clean.
It's very reminiscent of the 90s, I
Mm.
have to
Yes.
say. The 90s, we always wax poetic about the 90s.
Mm.
And when I heard this, I'm like, oh man, this reminds me this. I knew Mark would like play some like cool 90s band, and then I'm like, this is from a 2022 album. This is so cool. These guys are like, it's sending me back to
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the Fivers are still active. The last Facebook posting that I saw was from July of 23. So
Mhm.
oh
I don't
no.
know.
I hate that. Another band bites the dust.
You never know with these bands. Either they take breaks or they break up
Mm,
altogether. But
yeah.
we'll be looking forward to hearing more from them if they have more to give.
I will say, as somebody who's been in bands, sometimes like the best band you've ever been in, you play like four shows
Yeah.
and then you break
Oh,
up.
And we paired them up though with The Beautiful South with Old Red Eyes back. That's from 1992. I hadn't heard this track before. It's really really smooth, very chill.
they were very popular in the kind of indie underground scene. Originally, the House Martins from the late 80s and Paul Heaton and drummer David Hemingway formed the Beautiful South eventually in the 90s. And this is off the 08 98 Beautiful South album. Old Red Eyes is back is just like not even one of their most popular songs, but it is hugely popular.
Huge. And it is from the 90s.
And like these are folks who've hit number 10 on the Billboard rock charts. These are people who've gotten quite a few top 30 hits in the UK in particular. Just amazing, amazing stuff.
I used to play them just like constantly over and
Fair.
over all of their albums. Just such good sounding music.
I
Mhm.
can see young Mark playing the band like this album over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we have coming up next?
Well, I've got another amazing pairing of some alternative indie music. You're going to hear Clap Your Hands, Say Yeah, but we're going to start off with Ought, These Three Things.